So this is Sam, and he's been here at AIS doing some therapy with me for a while, and he has been using one of the techniques of visualization in some powerful ways, and I thought he'd be a good example to explain a bit about what visualization is and how he's used it in his life to help out, and maybe some of you could also pick up a bit from what he's saying and might want to try some of the things out. So why don't you explain a little bit of what visualization is? What are we talking about?
Well, when I first started the program, I was not cognizant of this, but I was using visualization in a negative sense, in that I would be looking into circumstances or situations where I'd be asked to speak, and I would visualize all the difficulties, the blocking, the embarrassment, the anguish, and sure enough, that's what happened. So the visualization was very powerful because I was visualizing everything that I didn't want to happening, and that's indeed what happened. So then in the therapy sessions, when we went into the visualization area and turning it to a positive sense, what I focused on was then the same settings where I would be, I do public speaking, and so where I would be up and especially reading in front of people, I would visualize myself as actually getting up, physically walking to the place where I would speak, the sense of calm that I would have, the sense of breath flow and easy onset and connectivity that I would need to be able to speak, and I would visualize a sense of feeling of gratification of how good it felt to do it. And so I would actually visualize it that it felt so good that I would want to do this as something I was very good at, and that I would get a sense of satisfaction from doing it. So that was one part of the visualization. The other part was to visualize the people that would be in the room with me, and that I would visualize them as all rooting for me. They were all there, eager for me to do the very best that I could so that they would get some benefit out of what I was doing. And so when I visualized myself actually in the spot, you know, with my hands on the lectern or whatever, I would actually look at the people there and just sense the positive vibes that they were having and the desire that they were having for me to be able to do what I was asked to do, and to be able to do it well so that they would get something out of it or benefit from it.
So how did it work? What difference did it make for you after you would visualize all of that?
Well, I would...
then what would happen?
I would be sitting, you know, where I'm in an actual situation. I would be sitting just prior to my time to get up and do it. And I would have the typical racing of the heart or the anxiety because I hadn't quite visualized that sitting in preparation part correctly. So anyway, but I would get up there. But as soon as I got to the lectern and put my hands on the lectern, I felt like I already knew what this felt like. And my breath flow just calmed down. Of course, I was doing some breathing preparation prior to standing up. But as soon as that breath flow fell down and then it came back up, and with the easy onset, it just felt like, I know what I'm doing. I know what this feels like. And everything just, all the anxiety just went out of me.